Let's talk about that moment we've all had. You've had a great day, you stuck to your plan, you hit the gym, and you're feeling proud, but then you sit down on the couch at 9 p.m. to relax, and the inner critic shows up. It's that voice in the back of your head that starts negotiating with you. It doesn't sound like a monster. It sounds like a friend. You had a stressful day. You deserve a treat. One cookie isn't going to ruin your progress. You've been so good lately. Why be so strict? Most people think this is a willpower problem. They think they're just weak or lazy. But I'm here to tell you that willpower is a battery. And by 9 p.m., that battery is usually dead. If you try to fight that voice with raw force, you're going to lose eventually. As an operator, you don't fight fair. You don't try to outmuscle a craving. You change the rules of the game. Today, I'm going to give you a 2-word hack that shuts that voice down instantly. No struggle, no white knuckling, just a simple shift in how you talk to yourself. Why your brain is hardwired to sabotage you. To silence the critic, you have to understand why it's talking in the first place. This isn't you talking, it's an old part of your brain called the limbic system. Think of this as your brain's toddler. Its only job is to find comfort and avoid pain. When you're trying to lose weight, your brain sees that as a threat. It doesn't know you want to look better in a swimsuit. It thinks you're in a famine. So it starts screaming for high-calorie reward foods to keep you safe. The conflict happens because your prefrontal cortex, the adult or the operator, wants to reach your weight loss goals. But the toddler wants the dopamine hit from sugar. When these two parts of your brain fight, it creates stress. And here is the kicker. That stress triggers cortisol. As we talked about before, cortisol is like a padlock on your fat cells. If you spend your whole night fighting yourself and feeling stressed out, your body actually stops burning fat. By fighting the voice the wrong way, you're literally making it harder to lose weight. The 2-word hack. I don't versus I can't. So, how do we stop the fight? We change 2 simple words. There was a famous study where they looked at how people resist temptation. They split people into 2 groups. Group A was told to say, I can't eat that donut. Group B was told to say, I don't eat donuts. The results were wild. The I can't group gave in almost 60% of the time. But the I don't group stayed strong 80% of the time. Why does this work? When you say I can't, you're telling your brain that you are a victim. You're saying, I really want that donut, but my mean diet is stopping me. This makes you feel deprived, which makes the toddler in your brain scream even louder. But when you say I don't, you are making an identity statement. You aren't following a rule. You are stating a fact about who you are. You don't have to resist something that isn't part of who you are. Think about it. If someone offers you a cigarette and you aren't a smoker, you don't say, I can't have that. You say, I don't smoke. There's no struggle. There's no negotiation. It's just who you are. That is the power we're going to use for your weight loss. The 3-step operator protocol. Here's exactly how to do this the next time that voice starts whispering to you. We call it the SID protocol. Signal, identify, displace. Step 1, call out the signal. The moment the craving hits, don't say, I'm hungry. You probably aren't. Call it what it is. Say to yourself, that's just my brain looking for a quick hit of dopamine because I'm tired. By labeling it, you stop being the craving and start observing the craving. Step 2, the identity switch, the hack. Use your 2 words. If the voice says, go grab a bag of chips, you say, I don't eat junk when I'm bored. Period. End of sentence. Don't argue with yourself. Don't list the reasons why. Just state the fact. You are the operator, and this is the new law of your machine. Step 3. Displace the feeling. Cravings usually only last about 5 to 10 minutes. You just need to bridge the gap. Take a deep breath. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4. This tells your nervous system to calm down. Then, drink a big glass of water. Often, your brain confuses thirst for hunger anyway. Why the voice might be so loud, the hardware. Now, I have to be honest with you. Sometimes that inner voice is so loud that mindset hacks aren't enough. If your body is missing certain minerals like magnesium or zinc, your brain will literally panic and scream for sugar because it's trying to find energy. You can't positive think your way out of a chemical deficiency. If your blood sugar is crashing every 2 hours, your toddler brain is going to win every single time because it thinks you're dying. This is why I always talk about fixing the hardware first. When your body has the right nutrients, the volume of those cravings gets turned way down. It makes using the I don't hack feel like a breeze instead of a battle. I have a list of 25 natural remedies that help quiet the noise by balancing your blood sugar, which we'll talk about in a second. Becoming the new you. Losing weight isn't just about the food on your plate, it's about the person you are becoming. The inner critic is just the ghost of the old you trying to stay relevant. It's a piece of old software that doesn't belong on your new system. Every time you say, I don't, you are building a new neural pathway in your brain. You are proving to yourself that the operator is in charge. After a while, usually about 90 days if you're consistent, you won't even have to use the hack anymore. You'll just be the person who doesn't eat that way. The goal isn't to be a good dieter. The goal is to be someone who doesn't even want the junk anymore because it doesn't fit who you are. Your mission. Stop trying to lose weight and start being a person who values their health. Your mission for the next 24 hours is simple. The very next time that voice suggests something that doesn't align with your goals, I want you to look it in the eye and say, I don't do that. If you want to help your body quiet the noise so this hack works even better, check the description for the Natural Remedies for Losing Weight guide. It covers the 25 best ways to fix your body's chemistry so the cravings stop at the source. And if you want the full step-by-step 90-day plan to recode your body and your mind, grab the training guide linked below. Drop a comment and tell me one thing you don't do anymore. Writing it down makes it real. In the next video, we're going to dive into diet PTSD, and I'll show you how to regain trust as your fitness journey unfolds. Don't forget to like the video. Be sure to subscribe and follow, and I'll see you in the next one.